welcome back to my channel and to today's video. I'm so excited to do this because I've been wanting to do it for a long time, but time, and I'm not going to talk so much about this because I think I've discussed it previously before. Being a new mom, now I'm relatively not new but still new, working and trying to run and start up a small kabiashara. Time, but I'm so happy to be doing this. Finally, I'm going to try to speak as fast as possible so I can cover everything I want to cover in the shortest amount of time possible because I still have to do everything else, but I just want to kickstart this. It's almost halfway through the year and I want to continue with my exploring my creative facets. They are what make my juices flow, and I have put them aside for a while, not because I want to, but because I had to. There's something had to give so that things can run smoothly and I can remain sane. So yeah, basically that's it. So the first video I wanted to do after my birthday was 35 things I've learned at 35, and I'm going to be referring. I have a book. I told you, Mommy Brain is Real. These are 35 things. I wrote them down during a moment of reflection, and I see that you have memorized them. No, I wrote them down somewhere, so I'll be referring and quickly maybe explaining what I believe as per that point. So 35 things I've learned at 35. Now I'm halfway through my 35th year, and so much has happened, so much is still happening, but honestly and genuinely, these are 35 things I believe I have observed and I have learned from the time I knew myself to now. So the first thing, to everyone a time. To everyone a time. There is a time for everyone, not for everything, for everyone. There are things you want to do, there are things you want to be, there are purpose you believe you're created for, and maybe there's someone else in that same space of that same facet, and you keep on admiring this person and saying, when God, when to everyone a time for everything. I'll give my own example with a small nanny. I had my baby, my first baby, at 34. Yes, at 34 October. I was still 34. I turned 35 in December of the same year, but at the same space there's someone else who probably had their baby. I can give my own examples. I have people in my life, people I look up to and admire, who've had their babies earlier, some as early as 9 years before me, so I don't think it is please basically don't base where you're at in life with someone else. Your time will come for everything, and I'm not talking only about maybe babies and marriage and family. No, for everything, maybe it's business you want to grow, maybe it is in this space. Like I really want to grow in the creative digital space, and it's happening at a snail speed for me, but to myself as well, to everyone at time. People's times happen at different ages, at different stages. Probably there's something you need to learn or something you need to go through, or just that is it's just the right time for you. Otherwise maybe you could have blown that opportunity, or maybe the family situation wouldn't have worked out if it happened at the time you wanted it, as opposed to the right time for you. So to everyone a time. Let me leave that there because I've talked so much about it. The second point is, don't be afraid to explore every facet of you. Every facet you believe that you have in you, don't be afraid to explore it. Currently I am employed, I am working, I am trying to run a small business, I am a mom, I am a partner, I am a sister, I am a daughter, I am a creative soul. Every facet of me is so creative, and I'm trying to explore every bit of these things. That's why sometimes something takes a backseat kidogo, because I want to see what can grow and what is the the right tune for me. But don't be afraid to explore every facet of you. I wish I had had the courage to start this earlier, because I knew all these things about myself a long time ago. Like my creative side, I knew it, I think, from primary school, if I may say that. But I think I was a bit timid and I didn't have the courage to explore this space. Maybe if I had explored, let's say, this space at that time, I would have been farther away. But again, we say to everyone at times. So I am trying to tell myself that this is the right moment for me to be doing this. Business-wise as well, I know I've tried getting into business here and that, small biasharas, mainly clothes and shoes and whatnot, and jewelry, and I've even designed and made jewelry, and I can still do it, but I've never been that serious about it. Now I'm trying to get into that space seriously. So don't be afraid to explore every facet of you. You have that urge for a reason, right? I'll leave it at that. The third thing I have learned is happiness is a journey and not a destiny. Oh, it's not as it is for another. That one, I should say it's self-explanatory, but it isn't. Happiness is a journey. Why I say that? For me, as per my experience, every day is not the same. This day someone will quarrel you somewhere. Tomorrow you'll quarrel someone somewhere. This day something is working out really nice. There's a day I can do so many sales. There's a day I can sell one tight at 100 bob, and that's it. There's a day it's so bright and sunshiny, and you're meeting family, you're meeting friends, and the weeks can go by and you've not seen anyone inside your own cocoon. So it is a journey. Every day is different, but at the same place, you need to, like, let me use another quote. You need to stop and smell the roses every time you can. Like, sometimes I'm having such a down day, like I have said, maybe there's something at work that didn't go well the previous day. My business is not doing so good. Maybe I'm worrying about how to do this, how to go about that, how to pay for this, and then my baby just smiles and laughs for no reason. By the way, he can just decide to just go into fits of laughter for something so silly, and I've learned to capture that time. Like, if he starts just laughing, I also just start laughing, and it's not magic, but at the end of that laughing spree for no reason, I find my mood has really elevated, and maybe something that I was feeling stuck in opens up and I get an idea. So happiness is a journey. Capture every moment. Every time you have it, grasp it with all your might. It's not at the end, after this happens and this happens, that's when I'll be happy. No, every day you have a moment, you have a time to be happy. So it is a journey. Embrace it. 4, be yourself. Ooh, this is like, it took me a while to just learn to just be myself. Like right now, there was a time I couldn't shoot a video without, at least doing my eyebrows. No, I still maybe do my eyebrows once in a while, maybe if I'm going somewhere fancy or to a wedding or what. But I am so okay being like this in front of my phone camera. I still don't have a camera, but inshallah. Anyway, so yeah, just be yourself. If there's let me use an example of, I want to go into politics. Let me use an example of I'll just have to use an example of myself. I really like standing up for people, especially when I feel like someone is being maybe judged harshly or unfairly. And there were times when I would not do it because I wanted maybe a certain group of people to like me more. And if I showed that I can actually stand up for this thing, maybe some people would not be that happy with me or would not give me a certain opportunity. But nowadays, I really, I'm sorry for a lack of better term, I don't care. If I know I have to speak up about something, I will speak up about it. If you don't like me for it, fine, as long as I know I'm standing up for something that is just and right. So don't be afraid to be yourself. The people who are really there for you will be there for you. I'm not saying behave badly, I'm not saying be rude, I'm not saying insult anyone, no, but be yourself authentically and organically, without being still being kind and still being the best human you can be. We are not 100, no one is perfect, but the best human you can be. But be yourself. Don't hide yourself in order to get likes or credit or popularity. Be yourself. If those people who are truly for you will be for you as you. Forgive yourself. I try to forgive myself every day, because I feel like every day I fall short. All those facets, I need all my attention, and what am I trying to say? It would be amazing if I could give 100% to everything, but I can't give 100% to everything. I just can't. I am one person, so every day I have to forgive myself for where I fall short. My most important thing right now is my baby, and he comes first for all intents and purposes. I try as much as possible to put myself second. Why? Because if I put myself down kabisa and I start to like lose it, and I'm sleepy and I'm tired and I'm cranky, and I can't even give him the top-notch position that I want to give him. So I forgive myself every day for those areas I can't cover. And slowly I've also learned to prioritize and do the most urgent first, so that I give myself a break here and there, and I can now be the best. Like this video I've been wanting to shoot most of this month. We are now in June. I have been saying kesho. Like yesterday, I really wanted to shoot this video because I really want to upload it this week, but I was tired. I was so tired, and I had a number of things I was doing. My amazing house manager, I know I've said this before, but truly she's amazing, and knock on wood, we stay with her for the longest period of time, but she was away over the weekend, so I had to cater to everything. So I had given myself a break from the business, but I was still very worn out when she came back. So yesterday was tired, but I was like, no, I can do this. But I said, no, I have to do this when I'm in the correct frame of mind, because I want to give it my level best. Might be 90%, 85%, but my best at that time. And today, this morning, was the best time I could do it. So forgive yourself for you fall short, and do your best, and prioritize, and just do what you can for that day, for that moment, and everything else you will get time to do. Number 6. I'm at number 6. My goodness. Focusing on the past won't change the past, neither will it help the future. That is very self-explanatory. I've been through this personally, where I'm like, if I had done this, if this had happened, and it did not change what had happened, and it honestly made what was going on at that time in my life worse. So just try as much as possible to let go of the past. There are some things you can't really let go of, but you can internalize, and slowly and surely you can accept, like maybe losing someone you love. Those are hard things to let go of or to forget, but you can get yourself into a space of slowly but surely accepting. Personally, I have been through this. I have said it time and time before. It has taken me almost 10 years to learn how to live with my dad's passing, but right now I can think of him and smile. I can be happy, maybe because also of my son, but at the end of the day, focusing on that never changed it. He never came back. It did not make my current time better. So just if it's with friends, if it's with a stranger, a counselor, or whatever past, because most of the time when you're focusing on our past, it's because something not so nice or not so good or tragic happened. Find a way to release it, because holding on to it actually infringes on how you move on. It also, yeah, you don't get to be your best because you're just holding on to the past. So learn how to let go, release, or slowly accept, and I'm telling you, it will do wonders for you and for your development and for your growth and for your soul and spirit and mind and everything. 7, save and invest as soon as you can. Ooh, healthy financial habits. This is something every day I wish I had done previously, but again, there's no better time than the present. If you have not done it, you can do it today. You can start today. You can start now. Finances, healthy financial habits. If you can learn, whether it is through YouTube, whether it is through a school like Centonomy, if you can afford to go there, if you, however it is, whatever you can do, whatever you can save, do. If you can save 100 per day, perfect. If you can save 1,000, perfect. 10, perfect. Per week, per month, something. Learn how to save. That is the first thing, and invest in things that appreciate in value. As soon as you can, do it. It is the best thing you will ever do for yourself. Hopefully we'll explore this topic more, but for now, that is definitely it. 8, there are friendships for a reason, for a season, and for a lifetime. I have been through all this, and what took me a while to learn is how to let go of friendships that were just meant to be there for a season. I know it might sound a bit harsh, but it is just the reality of life. Listen to me. At some point in life, I was someone's friend for a season, and I'm no longer that. Maybe I'm an acquaintance. We say hi on social media or whatever. We meet each other on the streets, hi. But the tightness we had maybe like 7 years ago, we don't have now. So that happens. The friendships for a season, which you need to learn and to let go when the time comes, for a reason. Maybe it is because you're in a business. Maybe it becomes because you're moms together. I mean, a mom group. Those are friendships, I can say, yeah, for a reason, because we're going through a similar thing at the same time, and we can advise and help each other. And the friendships for a lifetime, I have those. I share those. I celebrate those each and every day, because those are some of the roses we have in life. Yeah, those friendships that have lasted 16-20 years, amazing. But you need to learn the different types, and you need to release and let go when the time comes for those you need to do. So yeah, that is 8, 9. We have to get to 35. I am panicking because I'm seeing how much time has gone by, but hopefully I can do this in less than 30 minutes. So let's go. Travel, see things, go places, experience different cultures. I wish I had started doing this earlier, like when I could, like in campus, but the time for me came later on, and right now I've had to pause because I've had a baby. But if you can, please, and if it's in your blood, do it when you're younger, so that just explore as much as possible. It will open your mind. It will open every facet of you, right? 10, love your family and don't be afraid to tell them whenever it's possible. Please, me, I don't know if I think of myself the way they think of me, but I love my people and I'm not afraid to tell them. I know majority, if not all, of my family members, but days I have to, whether I'm sending a card, whether that time I am moneyed and I can send like, a punch to tell somebody, hey, go spoil yourself. But my people, my family, my close friends, I love them. I tell them, I'm not afraid to tell them, because life is fickle. You can be here today and tomorrow. So basically that's it. It's not rocket science. Love your people. Tell your people you love them. I can imagine it's not hard. I know African culture does not really glorify I love you, but please do. It will remove a lot of regret from your heart and soul. 11, pursue your passion as quickly as you identify. It's something I've struggled to accept that I did not do, but I am accepting. Please, as soon as this is what I love doing. You love cooking, that is your passion. Don't be afraid to say it, and don't be afraid to pursue it. You love athletics, that is your passion. Don't be afraid to say it, and don't be afraid to pursue it. You love engineering, you're an engineer. You breathe, eat, sleep engineering. Don't be afraid to pursue it as soon as you know. Don't say I wish. As soon as you know it, do it. Trust me. 12. Extend the same grace to your partner as you expect from them. No one is perfect. Also in friendships. A lesson. Grace in friendships, in partnerships. People will fall short. As I've said, no one is perfect. Even your family members, even your brothers and sisters, even your parents. No one is perfect. People will fall short. You will fall short. The same grace you expect people to extend to you, extend to them. Try and understand. If it's something you can speak about it, air it out, solve it. But the same grace you expect people to extend to you, extend it to them. Because otherwise, you'll be miserable, you'll be annoyed at people for no reason. Sometimes someone didn't even know that they were affecting you in a certain way. So the same grace you expect when you wrong someone, they tell you, oh, that same grace. Extend it to others. 13, invest in your lifetime friendships. As I've said, with me, I try as much as possible. Now it's even trickier, but call, text, just send a silly message, send a meme. Birthdays, if you can, surprise your friends. Invest in your lifetime friendships as you would expect them to invest in you. It's not a one-way street, it's a two-way street, and those, I said, are part of the roses in life that you have to stop and smell. 14, embrace every season of your life. Every ile kona challenge. Nini season inanifunza. I've now jumped into Kiswahili. I'm sorry for anyone who doesn't understand, but every season has a lesson and there's a purpose to it. I can tell you from my many years of living that even those seasons, I was like, why? Even in high school, when I hated this, I hated that, I hated chores. But right now, that training I went through is what, helps me run my home. So every season, embrace it. It has a lesson. On the good times, just embrace them even more. So 15, if at first you fail, try again. Failure shouldn't make you give up. This is all too real for me. Like in businesses, I have tried, I say that made jewelry, I sold jewelry. I've gone up to TZ to buy clothes and come and sell, and it did not do so well, so badly, and then I quit. Don't quit because something didn't work out. Keep on trying. Maybe it wasn't the right time, maybe it wasn't the right fit for you, but I'm telling you, if you don't give up, you will find that $1 billion idea. You will get into that amazing relationship. You will, don't give up because you failed once. Keep at it. Okay, 16, what you put out more often than not, you get back. So true. Positivity brings back positivity. Negativity this is not rocket science, by the way. If you go out into the world and you do your best, let me tell you, even if you come out with good vibes and someone tries to bring bad juju on you for lack of better term, let me tell you, it will bounce back, it will repel, or at least you will have that grace and sanity to say no, not today, and you will carry on. So try as much as possible to give out what you want to receive, because that is more often than not the best way to get back all the good things that you want. Give them out as well. If it is compliments, give them out as well. If it is, as I think this is a current theme, what you give out, you get back. 17, me time is important. Me time is important. Important in test. Important. Even if me time is a 30-minute cat nap, it is important. I try every day as much as possible to have some time just for me. Even when I've had a long day at work and I come back and my son is there, hey, where were you? Hey, you let me blah blah blah. Yes, we deal with that after that. And before I sleep, I will take some time, maybe to I love Lucozade, maybe to have like a glass of Lucozade and watch, even if it's a 10-minute show or something I love. Me time every day, it's important. It keeps you sane and gives you the energy to bounce back into whatever it is that you're trying to give your best. So always have some time to yourself. Motherhood is the toughest, most rewarding job on earth. I cannot explain it to someone better than that. It is not a walk in the park. Like, it takes on your finances, it takes on your energy, it takes on your mental faculties, because for me the anxiety, like worrying, is my son okay, am I doing this right, am I toughest job on earth. There's nothing you're telling me that is harder than that. But yet, like, just when he smiles, I'm like, this is what I live for. So toughest, most rewarding job. If you are there, if you want to be there, I cannot, and I'm super grateful, and I don't mean to be insensitive to anyone maybe who's wanting to be there and maybe it's a challenge for them or it hasn't worked out for them. I don't mean to be insensitive, but again, I am super grateful, and I cannot shy away from saying that it is the toughest, but yet the best job on earth. Super grateful for it. 19, you must pursue 100% of the opportunity. You miss 100% of the opportunities you don't pursue. If there's an opportunity for something and you shy away or you get scared of pursuing it, you miss it. Would rather attempt it and not get it, but say I tried, than ilienda. I can use a good example of where I work. More often, or so often, we get career opportunities to go up. And personally, ever since I was employed, it's going on 7 years now, where I am currently, those opportunities come and I apply. People apply, go to the interview stage, they don't get the job. They apply, get to shortlisted, even they don't get, and there are those who get. I have applied. I don't know if it's okay to say this, but I'm not shaming myself, but I have applied like at least 4 times for jobs I would love to have gotten, but I haven't gotten even to the interview stage, aside from this job that I currently hold. So what am I trying to say? Yes, I miss those opportunities, but not because I didn't try. And I will keep on trying. I always tell my colleagues, and they laugh at me, I'll keep on trying till the day I either get it or resign or retire. You know, I'm not going to stop trying to get what I want to get because I have gotten no's and no's and no's. No, I will keep at it. So you miss 100% of the opportunities you don't pursue. If there's an opportunity for something, go for it. If you don't get it, it's sad, but at least you tried. But if you don't try, you don't even know could have gotten it and you didn't try. 20, you are your biggest cheerleader. Always. It is good if someone supports you morally, physically, mentally, financially, but at the end of the day, you are your biggest cheerleader. If you tell yourself you can't, you won't do it. And if you tell yourself you can, even if someone says, how? You will somehow find a way to do it. So you are your biggest cheerleader. Always remember that, and always tell yourself you can pursue those things that you want to pursue. You are worthy. That goes with number 20. 21, you are worthy. Don't dim your light. Don't make yourself small. If there's that CEO position you think you can apply for and get, go for it. Again, related to number 19, you miss 100% of the opportunities you don't pursue. You are worthy, just as that CEO who is there or the others who are pursuing it are trying to pursue it. You are worthy. Go for it. 22, accept love. Accept love. Heal your traumas and accept your worthies. Now, this is in relation to relationships. Accept love. I realize most of us, let me just say to sometimes it is hard. It is there, it is staring on you. me, I can't find someone to love me, to need me. But it is there and you are refusing it. Accept love, and it comes from healing any traumas you might have, maybe in relation to your relationship with your parents or just something. But if you learn to heal those scars, when that time it shows itself, you will see it and you'll accept it. But just learn how to accept love. You deserve to be loved. 23. Be intentional with everything, with friendship, with hobbies, with finances, with everything you do. Be intentional. You love your friends, tell them. You love your families, tell them. You want to grow your finances, save, invest. Don't buy every nick and nut. I have that problem. I see cute things I want, but right now I have grown. I have grown. I just said right now I have everything I need. If I want my house to be beautiful, I wait till I build mine. Then I beautify to the bed. But for now, not everything. So be intentional with everything. Your hobbies, what you love to do. Like me, I have said that most bits and bones of me are very creative. So most of my hobbies are related to creating and releasing that creative energy. So be intentional, and that's how you grow and you proceed and you make life fuller for yourself and for everyone around you. 24. Don't hold offenses or hurt. I can imagine it's just you will feel bad. You have maybe I had to learn this again the hard way. Where I work, people come from all over the world with everything. I had to learn that sometimes someone has fought with someone they care about. They come here and you're like, why is this person like? But it's not about you. They just have carried offense from it. Don't hold on to that. It will hurt you for no reason. And that person at some point will go maybe forgive each other with their person and they're okay. And you're still, that person, they told me, let go of offenses where you can't speak out about it again and resolve it. But they just hurt you for no reason. You're the one who will be hurt. Okay, 25. We have 10 more to go. Ask for help. You need help, ask for it. My son taught me. I used to be those, I can do it by myself all day, every day. Hey, nowadays, please hold for me. I want to do this. Please do this. Help me. Buy for me. I have learned to ask for help so that I remain sane and I do what I need to do. So please, if you need help, ask for it. Most of the time, that's where our mentals also get screwed up, because we need assistance, but we don't ask for it because we know we have to be strong, and without us, it can't ask for help. 26, related to 25, accept help when it comes, or sometimes you don't even have to ask for it. Inajileta, nikusaidia wapi, sema hapa na hii asante. Accept help if given. If you ask for it and if you don't ask for it and it brings you, accept it. It will help you. It strengthens you. It does not weaken you. It strengthens you. Okay, capish? 27, ask for direction, both in the yes and in the yes. In the physicality of it, if you're lost, umeenda mahali na ujui uko happy. Me, I've done it when I went to Gikomba, like when I started trying to do my hustle, which is of thrift. I asked for help. Nataka hii niende wapi nini, and then after that, when you see someone's trying to mislead you, unapenya and you. So ask for direction physically and ask for direction in life. If you see, okay, this is happening, I need to get here, how do I get here? Ask. I'm telling you that people who are willing to show you or to direct you, and you will, that light bulb will go up and someone else just points you to it. So ask. Ulisa. It's not weakness, imagine. You know, that's how most of us feel. 28, accept direction. It's in the year too. 29, prayer. Whichever faith. Me personally, my stance on faith is that we all believe in one God. I don't believe there are 25 different gods up there we are worshiping. No, or we are following direction from, or we are being guided by. No, me, I believe there's one God. We have just different ways. Yeah, different ways. of coming to that God. Okay, so for me, whichever religion you are my brother, you are my sister. We just use, it's just the same way. We're different tribes, different nationalities, speak different languages, different color of skin, but we are all human beings. So prayer for me is again, most of these things I grew in when I became a parent. Prayer, or even when my son was still in utero, prayer is everything, because at the end of the day, one, I can't be with him 24/7, 365. Even when we are together in the same room, let's say at night, but I am asleep, I really cannot really 100% control what is happening to him, not unless he yells and I wake up. I am asleep, he is asleep. So prayer is just everything. It curbs that anxiety. It gives you that strength to go and go and go. When I'm at work, I have put him in prayer. When my family is uko, I put them in prayer. My friends, my business, my everything. By the way, for me, prayer is just everything. It's the first thing I do in the morning, most of the time when I'm breastfeeding my son, because life, but TMI. But prayer. It is the chain of sanity. Personally, for me, that is a huge lesson I have learned. 30, everything you try to do or you do, give it your best. This is just something that you're always told, but you think, what to say, just give everything 1,000, 10,000, 1,000,000. I don't know the largest number you can think of. Everything, even if it is washing your floors, give it your best. Let me tell you, there's one thing I've learned. The feeling you get from doing that is just awesome, and it makes you want to go after everything even more aggressively. But it is just, to everything you give your best, there's bound to be something good that will come back to you. 31, in everything you are your biggest obstacle. Oh, the way I told you, you're your biggest cheerleader, you're also your biggest obstacle. So if you tell yourself you can't, you won't, and you can't, you won't. Capish? Yeah, that's self-explanatory. Your biggest obstacle. If you want to get to something, try as much as possible to get to it. No one else can stop you. Maybe a lion. But you're your biggest obstacle. Get out of your own way. Okay. 32. It's never too late to start. Never. Me, I'm starting so many things, and this is my 35, and I'm happy about it. Sometimes that thing talks, and I nani something somewhere that says, talk back to those inner voices. That voice thinks, you should have pursued this. You see, if you would have done this after high school, you could have been here. And then I'm like, so I did not do it. I cannot go back in time and do it. So I am doing it now, and I will still succeed now. And this is the right time for me. So it is never too late to start. 33. Don't accept to live in regrets. Don't. I could say it won't change anything, and it will just make you feel boshe. And then even at that now, you will not continue to do what I think. I have a running theme which I will say it at the end of this. 32, 34. You become your parent. I wanted to say mother, but let me just say parent. Like you see, we're used to say, hey, kuna vikombe za wageni, sahani za wageni, and you're like, why? We are people too. We want to use those cups. Oh, I have vikombe za wageni and sahani za wageni, and I learned why. Let me tell you quickly. You don't want your guests to come, and then you had plates as a set, and then 3 are broken. So you're serving guests with 3 of the flowers, 2 of the strawberries, 1 which is plain. That's why you have dishes for guests, so that when guests come, you look like an organized human serving your guests with a set that is complete. So your people can use the other cups, because there'll be your people here, and you live here, and you know each other's ins and outs, and they can use odd cups, But kuna vikombe na sahani za wageni na vijiko for a right? Okay, mimi sina vijiko, but I have cups and plates for guests. But aside from that, to become your parent, nowadays I see my son is and I do boop, boop, boop. And I say, why? That's your saliva. Unanifuta. Oh. So, even personality wise, like some people say, oh, I called you and I thought I was talking to your mom. You become your parent. I tell that to my partner every time. Oh, you're someone's queen. You will not like me saying that here, but yeah, you become your parent. So whatever it is right now, you're thinking, no, nafanya kwa nini? It will be in a few years. Just warning you. This was actually just a warning, but something I've learned. The 35th. And one of the things I thought was a cliche, and but it is very true. Becoming a parent will show you a whole other level of love you didn't have ever imagined possible. The I would die for you type of love you thought that was only in movies and songs when you actually grew up. Before you thought, oh, my boyfriend would do that for me, and then you grew up and you're like, hey, no human would die for you. You find it when you become a parent. You would personally nothing. Even the things I fear, frogs and snakes, everything, but I see one coming after my son. It is war. So you're going to another whole level of that. Nothing he does is disgusting to me. Poop, pee, puke, nothing. Sometimes he puts his hand on his mouth and then he rubs it all over my face. That's his saliva, and I'm like, ooh, saliva facial. Nothing, as in a whole different dimension of love. It is not a cliche. And I'll finish by saying I'm super, super grateful for it. Super every day. So I'm sorry this is somehow a long video, but it's 35 things. It was bound to be long. At least I hope it won't be 50 minutes, but I hope you get to hear my lessons. I hope you like this video. Let me know what you think about it. Let me know if there's anything that resonates for you. I've seen my recurring theme is about love, kindness, being yourself, going after the things you want. Like, just go after everything. This life is for living. This life is for living. I had to learn that a bit later in life. I have struggled. There's all those videos are there, but this life is for living. Go after everything you deserve. You are worthy. Sawa. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you like this video. I'll be doing probably a bunch of them like this, maybe here and there on cooking, because now mostly I'm at home. If I get to travel, hip hip hooray. We'll also share, but I'll try as much as possible to be the most consistent I can be. Right now I'm not giving myself pressure because life is what it is. But thank you so much for watching. Comment below, let me know what resonates with you. Let me know what else you've learned. Teach me too. I am also here to learn. Otherwise, darlings, spread love and light.